Have you ever wondered why it seems so difficult to build wealth even when you work so hard? Maybe you feel like the system is against you, that no matter how hard you work, you can never get ahead. The truth is, the financial world is full of hidden secrets, and few people know the right path to achieve true financial freedom. You are about to discover what they don't want you to know. Imagine being able to transform your financial life in just 30 days, applying simple principles that billionaires use but never teach. And what if I told you that the secret to this transformation is not just working harder, but understanding the hidden rules that shape wealth? On this journey, you will learn how the richest people in the world strategically scale their fortunes, while many are left behind. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about money. By the end of this story, you will be ready to rewrite your financial future with the right formula, and the Word of God will be your guide. Stay with me until the end, because the untold truth about money could be the key to changing your life forever. Subscribe now to the channel Enriquecendo come Biblia and discover how the Word of God can transform your financial life. Also, check out the recommended videos below to explore more biblical principles on money and prosperity. The wealth scale. Wealth, in its essence, seems so distant for many of us, but what most people don't realize is that there is an invisible scale, a line that separates those who have much from those who have little. When we think of someone with $1 million, it's easy to imagine that person living comfortably. Now think of someone like Jeff Bezos, with a fortune exceeding $180 billion. That number by itself is not just impressive. It exposes an almost incomprehensible gap between the life of a millionaire and that of a billionaire. What does this contrast tell us? That true wealth is not just about how much you earn, but something much deeper. This disparity illustrates how many of us, even working hard, are trapped in a limited financial cycle. The system seems designed to keep most people in a modest range, while a small elite grows exponentially. The question that arises is, what do these people know that most don't? Why is working more hours not enough to break this cycle? The answers begin to emerge when we look beyond the surface and understand that the financial system, as we know it, was not designed for everyone to win. The rigged game. What many don't realize is that the game is rigged. The idea that just working hard to achieve your dreams is actually an illusion for most people. You can spend decades in a job, save every penny, and still never achieve the financial freedom you desire. That's because the system we live in favors those who have access to information and strategies that are not available to everyone. And this is where you begin to understand that the problem is not just how hard you work, but how the system was designed to function. Feeling like the game is rigged is not a mistake. In fact, you're closer to the truth than you realize. A new perspective on money. To change your financial reality, you need a new perspective on money. Most people see money merely as a reward for the time they invest. However, those who truly amass great fortunes know that money is a tool, a science that can be mastered. Wealth is not a matter of luck or simply working hard. It's about understanding the rules of the game and playing strategically. Money is the result of smart decisions and the ability to create value in a way that few understand. It's time for you to see money in a new light. The value you bring to the world. If you truly want to achieve financial freedom, you must understand that the key to wealth lies in the value you bring to the market, not just the effort you put in. Many times we work harder than billionaires, yet still don't reach their fortunes. This happens because wealth is a reward for solving big problems. Those who provide valuable solutions to many people are rewarded proportionally. Therefore, instead of seeking to work more hours, start asking yourself, how can I solve a big problem that affects many people? Solve problems on a large scale. When we look at examples of billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, we see one thing in common. They found ways to solve large-scale problems. Bezos identified the need for convenience and access to e-commerce, while Musk envisioned a sustainable future with electric cars. Both saw beyond their time and created solutions that impacted millions of lives. True wealth lies in identifying a problem the world faces and finding a solution that can be scaled to as many people as possible. This is the key to financial success that few can see: the importance of scalability. Now you must understand the importance of scalability. Many people limit themselves by thinking that to earn more, they need to work more. However, true wealth builders know that the only way to maximize their fortune is through scalability. What does this mean? Scaling a solution is finding a way to replicate it without necessarily increasing your personal effort. Think of franchises, software, digital platforms. These are ways to turn a solution into something that can grow without directly depending on you. If you want to achieve true financial transformation, you need to think of solutions that can be multiplied. The importance of scalability. Now you must understand the importance of scalability. Many people limit themselves by thinking that to earn more, they need to work more. However, true wealth builders know that the only way to maximize their fortune is through scalability. What does this mean? Scaling a solution is finding a way to replicate it without necessarily increasing your personal effort. Think of franchises, software, digital platforms. These are ways to turn a solution into something that can grow without directly depending on you. If you want to achieve true financial transformation, you need to think of solutions that can be multiplied. The importance of scalability. Now you must understand the importance of scalability. Many people limit themselves by thinking that to earn more, they need to work more. However, true wealth builders know that the only way to maximize their fortune is through scalability. What does this mean? Scaling a solution is finding a way to replicate it without necessarily increasing your personal effort. Think of franchises, software, digital platforms. These are ways to turn a solution into something that can grow without directly depending on you. If you want to achieve true financial transformation, you need to think of solutions that can be multiplied. Continuous growth. To many, wealth seems like an unreachable destination, something reserved only for an elite born into privileged circumstances. However, when we understand that wealth is a process of continuous growth, we begin to see that anyone can build a fortune. The greatest millionaires and billionaires didn't start at the top. They started small, solving simple problems and gradually expanding their solutions. With each step you take, your solution becomes more efficient and your impact grows. Wealth is a journey of learning and growth, not a final destination. How to build wealth with the Word of God. Finally, it is essential to understand that building wealth from nothing is possible, but it requires strategy and wisdom. You need to learn to play the game of value creation, scalability, and time intelligently. The tools are available, and the opportunities are within your reach. Don't be fooled by the idea that wealth is something impossible to achieve. By understanding the right principles and applying the Word of God in your financial life, you will see that you can build wealth from nothing and achieve the freedom you have always desired.